Vyse.
Hi there.
Riot's newest agent to Valorant's ever-growing roster. And with the release of every new agent, the same question is always asked. Are they any good? Well, to find that out, I spent 10 hours playing Vyse to see if she's Valorant's next big thing. As you may already know, here are the rules and goals, but before we get into this challenge, I've got a couple of things I want to say that I promise you don't want to miss. First of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. That's a lot of you guys now, and to celebrate that, I launched a new Discord server as well as a Twitch channel where I'm going to be doing a big giveaway of not just one, but two $50 RP gift cards. And to have a chance to win, you just got to do two things. First, join our new Discord server, and the second thing, follow me on Twitch and make sure you tune in to my first stream this Sunday where I'll be giving them away live to the people there. Pretty simple, right? But if you didn't catch all of that, don't worry. I'm going to be putting the instructions down in the description and in the comment section as well. And again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It honestly keeps me motivated, and hopefully streaming on Twitch and the Discord server will help me connect with you guys better. But I'll keep it short for now. And of course, without further ado,
All paths end with me.
okay, what the fuck does she do?
He's ass, little bro. Don't do it.
Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna have some fun. In the first hour, I was actually excited to play Vyse, which is weird since I tend to do pretty bad in the first few hours. It might have been because I was playing a new agent, but I knew I was going into this head first without any idea what she does. Yo, how do I check like what my abilities do? Oh, you press right click. It's like, okay.
Blast trap destroyed.
How about?
Spike
one more.
down A.
Cover going out.
Sure. I'm gonna be honest, Vyse feels really clunky, but I take the blame for that because for the most part, I kept thinking you had to interact with the flash in order to activate it, and having to right click every time to have it go through the wall was definitely something I had to get used to. Also, it wasn't helping that we were sort of losing by a lot. But hey, you know, nothing like a little comeback to fix the mood, am I right?
They kind of fight mid a lot. One CT.
Enemy mid. One enemy remaining.
Blast trap destroyed.
Could be close.
I made noise.
Down.
Bring the door.
Wait, there's one A side.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna try to get
Yeah,
him.
which orb should we farm? Yeah.
B probably.
It's a bit easier.
Reloading.
Wall set.
Oh, I should have one. That's my fault.
Enemies activated.
Wait, there's two. One more in the corner. Both CT.
Wall trick. Good hit. Those are live.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, good shit, good shit.
You
You can't
guys.
see my face right now, but just know I'm smiling.
After the first game, I spent the next few hours trying to get more comfortable with Vyse.
30 seconds left.
Bring me
Spike
the
planted.
arsenal!
One enemy remaining.
On my fucking face, bro. Two.
Game's activated.
Phoenix might have up.
One enemy remaining.
He's cat.
Spike
He's cat.
down A.
He's gonna tree.
Who gave you all that confidence? Close
One's
it,
backside
time
already.
Spike down B.
out. Launching bullets.
Spike planted.
Server's by side.
Shame. Not ready yet.
Flash man.
Rip and tear.
Thorns are alive.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy
Ultimate's
remaining.
ready.
Nice job. How close? 40. Two there.
Two more.
One have one upper, one lower.
One enemy remaining.
Let's have it. Oh, he's dropped.
Spike down. Last player standing. Spike down B.
40 on Phoenix.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I am everything that you're not.
You know, the fun thing about new agents is that nobody really knows how to play them or against them, so some things just sort of work out. And I'm sure by now, if you've never seen Vyse, you're probably wondering what she does. Unless you aren't, which is cool, you know, I guess I don't have to explain. Vyse has 3 abilities: Razorvine, Shear, and Arc Rose. Razorvine is a nest of liquid metal that spreads into a big Razorvine nest, and when activated, slows and damages all players who move through it. Shear is a hidden wall trap that activates when an enemy crosses it, and something to note is that this wall is indestructible, so once it goes up, you're gonna have to wait about 8 seconds. Arc Rose is Vyse's signature ability, which places a rose that flashes whenever Vyse activates it. You can also place it through walls and pick it up like a Cypher camera. But the thing that makes Vyse unique is her ult, Steel Garden, which plants a bunch of metal thorns in a large area surrounding her, and after a short delay, jams the enemy's primary weapons who are caught in the ult. Now you may be thinking, why don't I just drop my weapon before it hits me? Well, think of it sort of like a status effect on you and not your weapon. So regardless whether or not if you have a primary in your hand and you get hit by the ult, you're not going to be able to use any primary weapons at all for a short time. Now that we know her kit, for the next few hours, I made it my goal to learn what playstyle fits her the best in order to get the most out of her abilities and try to win some games on her. In hour 5 and 6, not much really happened, but something I was getting better at though was using her flash.
Good hit.
112, Gecko.
Down.
Gecko's soup.
One enemy
Right.
remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Good hit, my outlet.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Go away.
Enemy spotted B.
Last trap destroyed. Sniper.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3. My ultimate's ready. Close it. Timeout.
You know, at first, I thought it was a pretty underwhelming ability, but it actually has some pretty good uses in the right situations. For the most part, I started putting my flashes up in higher places since it allows you to actually have the time to flash without the rose getting shot right away. And probably the most useful thing, Vyse actually has a voice line for when you actually hit a flash on someone, which can give you information on where people are playing without having to push with your flash. And another thing that I found really fun was her wall.
You want to play? Let's play.
The clothes.
Go away. Thorns activated. Division.
I'm in.
Flashing. Thorns activated.
I'm in.
One enemy remaining.
You smoke heaven when you can.
Wall trip.
Yo. But other than that, I found myself having a lot of fun playing Vyse, and I wanted to learn more things that I could pull off while playing her. In hours 7 and 8, I could say that I've found my playstyle with Vyse. First of all, on offense, your best friend is gonna be your flash, since, like I mentioned before, Vyse has a voice line whenever she flashes someone. And knowing that, you can play sort of like an info initiator, where you can choose to either get info with it, or to initiate a push with the flash. She kind of has a hard time watching flank, but on certain maps like Lotus, her wall should work pretty much just like a trip. And much like any other sentinel, you want to make it a pain in the ass for the enemies to defuse the spike, as well as just slowing down their retake. But in my opinion, Vyse really shines the best on defense. Much like when I played Deadlock, I found it best when I played a sort of blender playstyle, which, to put it simply, is just narrowing your enemy's options and funneling them towards your abilities. To give you an example of what I mean, let's say we're on B-site Ascent. A lot of people tend to smoke market to let a teammate close door, and knowing this, we can have a setup similar to this one to get an easy pick on whoever decides to go for the switch. But at the same time, we can play this setup completely differently, where instead of playing for whoever closes the door, we can set up for those who decide to get funneled towards lane instead. But obviously, it's a matter of how you want to play it while adapting to the enemy's playstyle, which is kind of just the beauty of playing Sentinel. So with all this in mind, I knew I only had a couple hours left, so I put everything that I've learned so far on Vyse to the test, to end the challenge on a good note.
She's out. Oh no. Up top.
Blinding us out.
Spike down A.
One's outside B.
Outside. Yeah, 2.
Look in the tree tape. Let's fast split it.
Parkour Silva, Silva's parkour.
Stuck
Should be
backside.
back site, I think.
One enemy remaining. Ultimate's ready.
I can blind this
going
in.
through wall.
Ready?
Just cold.
There's like 2 front side. Jet front side.
We still have Omen blind. Omen blind to side. Toss on Jet.
One enemy remaining.
She res.
With me.
Nice. Good shots, boys.
Nice.
There we go.
This is bullshit.
And with that, 10 hours of Vyse is finally over. In the end, I got 1 match MVP, and we went from D3 to Ascendant 1. Now, my thoughts on Vyse, well, she's kind of just alright. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Look, I'm actually kind of impressed of how balanced she is. She's not too broken, but she's not completely useless. But to be fair, unless the meta doesn't build around Jet and Raze anymore, every new agent is just going to be competing to be the flex pick on team comps. She just doesn't have that big push that makes you want to pick her over Cypher or Killjoy. But that doesn't mean you can't pick her. Like any other agent, she works best when paired with certain agents, but her flash makes for a pretty self-sufficient playstyle that agents like Sage don't have. Overall, her release didn't really make a big impact in the meta, and I think for the most part, that's not really Riot's fault, since introducing a new agent that completely flips the meta can have a pretty negative impact on your player base. And honestly, Vyse just gives a fresh air to the Sentinel role, which has been pretty stale for a while now. But I will say that if you are interested or like playing Sentinels and want to change a pace, I would consider trying out Vyse. She's pretty straightforward and she's got a lot of potential to be a good agent. That's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and comment what you think about Vyse. Also, just another reminder for the giveaway. You know, I want to give you guys all the chance to win, and I can't wait to see the 10 of you guys who decide to come. But that's it for me. Peace.